The second challenge I want to talk about was ensuring the global presence. To be honest, that was not really kind of a big challenge for us because if we will check this map, we will see that Azure has a lot of data centers worldwide. So we can easily deploy our application to all of them simultaneously, and we can easily create that single entry point, as I was showing you before. But what is really important to understand here when we are working with ensuring the global presence was the next challenge. How you can still maintain the reasonable total cost of ownership for that kind of a scenario. So let me show you this graph here. Let's say that you're working with the classical approach of hosting your applications on top of VMs or probably web apps or containers, whatever. You will still need to reserve at least minimal amount of resources, like for example at least one CPU and at least some pre-reserved amount of RAM. You can always scale on demand, of course, but you will still need to pay for this extra over provision. And if you want to basically cover the global audience and want to deploy your app in all the data centers worldwide, then you will basically need to create at least this one machine with like one CPU and 1 gig of RAM in each and every data center, and you will need to pay for it as well. In case of the Azure Functions, you can deploy everywhere, but then because the billing model works in a way that they will charge you for each and every invocation of that function and also for the amount of compute resources that were consumed for that invocation, then you can easily deploy it worldwide, but then you will still pay only for those resources which you're actually using for your application to run. So this is really kind of a cool approach. Of course, it will force you to create your application in a bit different way. So what I want to do next, I want to basically show you how you can create those Azure functions that potentially will cover all the requirements that we were talking about during this session.